Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for clicking in to watch. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to teach you how to make this African very beautiful hair that will not make your hair break. It prevents hair breakage, and I'm also going to teach you in this point at this point now how to maintain a thick forehair where you have to this process is going to soften the hair. It will not break. You won't see it break at all. Like, you will brush the hair, comb the hair, it's none will fall out. And is just the best for you to do for either your hair, your daughter's hair. She was just wondering, Mommy, what are you going to do to this hair? I said, don't worry, I want to treat your hair so that it will stop breaking, because my daughter's hair break like you don't want to know. So this method, what you're seeing me put in this water, this spray bottle, is called the leave-in conditioner. We'll put it into this bottle with the amount that can carry the water, like measurement wise, that can carry the water. Then you cover it and shake it. By the time you do this, it's going to mix up with the water, and spraying will be made easy, and it will soften the hair better. But when you are doing this, ensure that she's wearing a towel. Ensure that she's covering it all. Even though she will have her bath the next moment, you will not want her to have that cold like feeling all over her hair or all over the person's hair you'll be making. This has, this method of treatment is beautiful. Like, if you saw how sleek and soft the hair was there, it was really, really sleek and soft. At this point, I forgot that I had not opened that side of the bottle, so I decided to open it and then used it. Of course, you'll see it subsequently how I did it. After I'd done it for the whole hair, I did it for every part I cut. I did that to, make the hair more soft. So right now I'm making out this wool. I'm going to use it to thread the hair. This style is an old African hairstyle that has been for my grandmom, who is still having her hair intact. This is the hairstyle she's been making for years. For years, before I even knew my left from right. You never see my grandmother's front hair break. Her hair is full, is still full. My grandmother is in her 90s. She should be 90 years now. My grandmother should be 90 years now. If you see her hair, front hair is still intact. Her hair is still very long and full. And she doesn't suffer hair breakage. So I said, no, I'll bring back this and teach you guys how to do your hair, your customers' hair, your children's hair with this method. The reason I'm using my leg to do this thing is because you might not have somebody in maybe your salon, or when you're about to do it, that may hold this for you. So I'm using this because that's the best way to do it if you don't have anybody around you and you need to start doing trading. So I thought to let you guys know this. Just watch this video to the very end so that you'll learn the tricks in this hairstyle. You can see her hair is too tough. The hair is just so tough, and the only way you can do this is to ensure that you keep patting and spraying. This hair you are seeing was already sprayed with the leave-in conditioner and water. You can see her hair. So this time I decided that I will have to keep threading her hair until the hair decides to give in for me. Give way. This hair will make you see at the end of the day, you see that it's actually better to thread the hair than to braid it. It's better. It's just that most times we try to change hairstyles, but at the end of the day, this will help you. It will really, really help you to maintain your hair or your daughter's hair, especially for the Black African woman who has been looking for solution on how to soften their hair, on hairstyles to make that can really protect their hair. This is a 100, when you say 100 over 100 protective hairstyle, this is what it gives you. So I'm about to spray it now. I'll spray it again. You can see it's really watery. Don't make it too thick. If you make it too thick, it's not going to give you the kind of spray you want. It will be soft, but it will not maybe brush out properly. So you see, after that, I massage. After massaging, I will now begin to comb it. You can see it's passing through better than the other ones I've been trying to comb all this while, part the hair. It was so difficult, But say hi, as I come, I massage. As I come, by the time I was done making this hair, I started feeling pain on my wrist because the hair was tough. You can see that I took my time to massage the hair. I didn't just rush. After pouring, you massage. After massaging, you comb out. You massage again before you start, threading. This is one style that at the end of the day, you will be like, wow. When it comes out, you'll be like, wow, this is really beautiful. And meanwhile, this hairstyle, if you don't hold the hair in a certain way to just pain the client or your child, it's so painful, but man, it's worth it. And now you pick four thread or four wool at the case baby. Use baby wool, don't use Brazilian wool. Use baby wool. Baby wool is better. It will give you the best finishing. It took me a very long time to get this baby wool. I don't know if they are trying to take it out of the market, but this wool, and it's the same price as the Brazilian wool. So you take four strands and use it to start. By the time you get to a certain point, when you get to like almost finishing, you add like two strands. So yeah, you use four strands to get to this point. After that, you add. So now we are going to add. That's me about to add the other two strands. You can see that. You can try this hairstyle with any wool of your choice, but the baby wool is better. So I added two strands now to finish the hair. So it's easy, but you need to know the technique so that you can get the desired, And I started practicing this thing when I was much younger. I've always just loved to make hair, and by the way, I didn't learn how to make hair. I didn't learn it. I'm one person that is very inquisitive about things people do. I like to do things, try out things by myself. And that's how I learned how to cook. I learned how to make hair. I learned how to design fabrics, clothes, and all that. I learned them. I like to learn things myself. I like to explore. Learn things, explore until I get better. So you can see when you get to this point, you have to take the thread round your fingers and keep threading until you get to a particular point where you begin to tie. You have to tie it very well so that the hair will not loosen. You tie it properly so that it doesn't loosen. So you thread it to give the hair more space. You can see what I'm doing. I took out one strand of the wool to tie. If you tie with both at once, it will loosen. So you tie with the first strand, you pick another strand and tie. So it's now very straight. So you see, you now have to use a scissors. I'm still trying to be sure it's tight enough. You can see what I'm doing. I now brought two together and tied them. All is just in a bit to ensure that it doesn't loosen. Then you cut from far from where you tied. You can see what it has given you. Now you don't just bend it anyhow. You take your time. You can see, take your time to bend it, and everything beautiful. The cutting neat, very beautiful. I've heard people ask me, how did you know how to make hair this professional? It's just when you keep trying out things, it's not a difficult style. You can see I'm trying to cut the other side again to do the same, follow the same process I did for the other one. You cut, you massage, you spray, and you can see how it's looking. It's giving what it should be given. You see, do not forget that I told you in other videos that whenever you want to part a type thick 4 hair, do not forget to use your hand also to part. Then you use the comb to clear the parting. It's very necessary so that the person will not feel so much pain. You can see I'm still fleeting. I'm still pouring this, spraying this into the hair to ensure that the hair is very, very soft. Because if it is not soft, all the maintenance you are doing will not work. So I think you should try this on your customers with very thick hair. Try it on their hair and thank me later. Thank me later for this. It's so beautiful. You don't forget to comb, because this thick hair, they need a lot of pampering. If you don't have money, I used to tell people, and you don't have the technique on how to manage things, you can't keep natural hair. It's not for the faint heart. Natural hair is not for the faint heart. It's not at all. So you need to massage, keep combing out, keep combing out. You can see barely nothing came out from the comb. So now you see what you do is do not forget to squeeze out. After combing, you squeeze out so that the hair will not be dripping water while you are threading. So you have to squeeze it out. The essence of your spraying was to make the hair soft enough to comb. Then you squeeze out the water. It pours on the towel, and then you pick your 4 wool or thread and begin to thread. Do not forget that as you're threading with 4, when you get to the downside, you need to add. If you are to add, you need to use 2 now to add. You keep threading until you get your desired, feel and length. Keep threading. Keep threading. Yeah, this is the final look. Yeah, at this point we didn't have light anymore to continue, so we had to improvise to show you the finished look like you must have seen from the beginning of the video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. This is going to protect your hair from breaking. See you in our next one. Bye.